everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am on my bedroom floor because I am reclining on a pile of clothes. So if you watched my previous video, which was my come pack with me for a 1-week holiday to Spain, you will have seen me packing my clothes. And in doing that I went through my drawers looking for clothes and I realised now was probably a good time to go through, get rid of some stuff that I haven't worn for ages. And also because Kyle and I are finally moving into our new flat next month, it's just a good time to get rid of some of the stuff that there's no point in me taking because I'm just not going to wear it. I haven't worn it, I'm not going to wear it. Here I am on my pile of stuff. It's also coming into autumn, winter, so it would be good to like swap over the stuff on my rails. So I've got my autumn stuff out and my summer stuff can kind of get packed away now, to be honest. So I've made a cup of tea because this is going to be a long one and I'm basically going to go through, reorganise everything, have a look at what I've got. I've got some bin bags that I'm going to bag everything up that can be taken to the charity shop. There's quite a lot of stuff in here that's in quite good condition, so it can be donated. And if there's any like really tatty stuff, like old Primark bits that no one really wants, I will just bin those or maybe donate them. Actually, the Tip in Bristol has like a really good recycling centre, so you can donate like old towels and bed sheets and stuff. So I might see if they have any use for any of these bits. But without further ado, let's get into this. Do you ever rip all of your stuff out of your wardrobe and then you wonder why you've started doing it because it's just such a ridiculous task that you've got yourself into? Because that's how I'm feeling right now. Quick tea break. What I'm doing at the moment is I'm sorting things into piles from the big pile. So far I've got jumpsuits, leggings, pyjamas, skirts, work trousers or like smart trousers, and then I've got like formal dresses behind me. Here's just a little, so you can see the full thing that I'm working with. There's my bag for Spain. So yeah, jumpsuits, leggings, pyjamas, skirts. Those are like smart-ish trousers. Those are dressy dresses. This is my to-go pile and I will go through that at the end so I can show you what I'm getting rid of. But this is the current situation. And I am also thinking I really need to go through the rail as well, so I will get to that momentarily as soon as I'm done with the rest. Okie dokie, so I've got a big pile to get rid of. I've got some stuff I want to hang on my rail once that's clear, and I've got all my summer stuff off of it. So now I'm going to work on putting all of this stuff back into my drawers. It's just these 3 drawers that I've got. Kyle's got the other side, but the top drawer is full of my makeup and bits. So to be honest, I went through that quite recently and there's not too much more to get rid of. But yeah, so I've got 2 drawers in here, but then I've also got 2 drawers outside in our like hallway that a lot of clothes can go in as well. And then I've also got the rail, so I need to get everything off the rail and go through that next. Okie dokie, that is my winter stuff on the rail, my summer stuff off the rail, and now this pile is the summer stuff that I'm keeping, and I'm going to put that in my drawers out in the hallway. And to be honest with you, I've actually been a little bit ruthless. A bit ruthless this time. I've got a massive pile in front of me. I'm just gonna run through each item and tell you why I'm getting rid of it, if you care. But yeah, there's some stuff. Well, there's one thing definitely that's still got the tags on, which is absolutely diabolical behaviour by me. I bought it, honestly, a year ago, haven't worn it, but I'm just gonna run through and bag these into bin bags now. So here we go. I mean, it's literally getting dark and my tea has gone cold in the time it took me to do that. Whenever I do this, it always really reminds me that I need to stop buying stuff. There are things that I buy that I really, really love and I love the look of, but on me they just don't, it's not even that they don't look right, it's just that I don't reach for them. I need to be more conscious that when I'm buying stuff, it needs to be stuff that like I try on maybe in the shop, or I just need to be more strict with like, if something arrives and I try it on and I'm not sure, I need to just get rid of it. So I've got just this basic top from Stradivarius. To be honest, there's nothing in this pile that I think is bin worthy. I think this can all go to the charity shop. But this tank top I'm just throwing because I've got new ones now and this one's quite old. These trousers from Mango I absolutely love and I'm very sad to see them go, but I've lost weight recently and they are like a knit material with an elasticated waistband. And you can see I've actually safety pinned it together, so I'll take that out. But I've had to safety pin it to sort of get them to fit my waist now because they're just too baggy on me, which is such a shame because I love them. It was part of a two-piece set and I never got the top, so I got this jumper as part of a co-ord which had matching trousers which are also knit. It's like a knit jumper. I wore these when me and Kyle went to Copenhagen. But unfortunately I just didn't find them to be like very nice quality. They were a little bit itchy, but they're fine. So, and again, I just literally never wear them. I'm getting rid of this dress. Even though I do love the top, the skirt is a midi length. I think this is a perfect like special occasion dress or even like a funeral. But it shows the lower half of my legs, which I don't like to do now. But I would like to get like a maxi length one if there is one. A couple of t-shirt dresses from H&M, which I did wear a couple of times, but ever since not getting my legs out anymore, I haven't worn them at all this summer. I'm getting rid of this like satiny pyjama top because it's really large on me. I'm going to keep the bottoms because they're really nice in the summer, but the top I don't tend to wear as much. It's a bit too big and it doesn't do up all the way. So there is a striped jumper in my life. Like I see one in my future, but this isn't it. This one's from Pull & Bear. It's a couple of years old. I didn't wear it at all last winter and I found it like right in the back of one of my summer stuff drawers. So I didn't even like go looking for it last winter at all, and I didn't notice it when I took all my summer stuff out, so I'll get rid of that. Oh no, this is the top with the tags on. This is Arquette and I got it in the sale and I quite liked it when I tried it on. I was like, oh yeah, this is just like a nice easy black top, but the sleeves are a bit of an odd length and I just never ever reached for it. So someone's gonna come across that in the charity shop. It was £27 new. I got it in the sale for like £8, but someone is gonna be very hyped about that. Just like a long sleeved rib knit jumper, it's just ancient. I'm also ditching a couple of waistcoats. This one's from Zara and it's a bit too large and boxy for me now. This one's also Zara. When it arrived I knew it was too big. I just didn't want to send it back because I found it in the sale, but it doesn't fit me. Another dress that comes down just about midway to my shins. So I bought two of those co-ords with the contrast hems. This is the cream version and I never wear them. I've also got this blazer which is like a knit blazer. It weighs a bloody ton. This was sent to me by a brand called Amaretto and it's lovely. I just never wear it, so hopefully someone will actually like this and get some wear out of it in the future. These smart work trousers from Bershka that I've worn loads and loads and loads. I'm only getting rid of these because I've just recently bought a new pair of like beige work trousers that I like more. And then I have not one, not two, but three of the exact same jumper from H&M. They're these high neck jumpers, super chunky knit, Every time I wore them last winter, I regretted putting it on by the end of the day because I was just so boiling. I feel like I don't need a turtleneck, so I'm getting rid of all of these. I did wear them loads last winter and they have gone a little bit bobbly, so I feel like it's kind of okay. These are the other bits of those co-ords that I mentioned that are going. Just this crappy like long sleeve top from ASOS, but it just doesn't stretch very well. I think that is a bin actually. This dress from H&M, which I broke my neck trying to buy. I ended up buying it on Vinted because it went sold out on the website. I wanted it so badly. When it arrived, it just was not the vision. So, such a shame. It's a great condition and I'm sure someone will love that. I'm getting rid of 2 satin skirts. This one's from Vinted, originally ASOS. This one is Vinted, originally Shein. And the reason I'm getting rid of these is they are just at that awkward length. They finish mid-shin to early ankle on me, and I want to invest in some nicer ones, like nicer brand quality ones that are lower length, like probably basically floor length. This puff sleeve blouse from New Look, which, is it New Look? No, it's Boohoo. And I do really like this and I would like to have another one. But this, unfortunately, is far too large for me now. It's in a size 12 and I probably take like an 8 now. So I will probably repurchase in my size. And again, it's trousers from Primark, which I'm gutted because I have the matching suit jacket, like the blazer jacket. But unfortunately, these are in a size 12, they don't fit me. So that is such a job well done. Do you know what? I needed to film this video because I needed to film a video, but I also really needed to do that just for me. It was just a task that had been glaring at me, so now I've done it, I feel so much better. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found it very interesting, and if you live in Bristol, maybe go and have a skulk around the local charity shops because you might come across some of those bits if you liked any of it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have an amazing weekend. I will see you very soon in the next video.